Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Sorry, I've been away for a little while. I've been doing a lot of practicing in the F-18, trying to get things figured out. It does take a lot of learning. So what I thought I'd do today is we're going to do a little bit of landing. So the first thing I'm going to do, I have a landing strip right behind me. So that's where we're going to land. So I'm going to bring it in line with the landing strip. And we have to get our altitude down to about 1,000 feet, 1,200 feet, somewhere in that vicinity. So we're going to line up with the landing strip. There's a couple of things I want to do here. I have discovered that while I use the virtual reality, that the HUD gets out of alignment for when you're watching it in the videos later. You can actually see it's out of alignment there. Sometimes it does that, I don't know why. Okay, so let's get the jet down. So we can do a couple things here. I'm going to turn the throttle right back. I'm going to get rid of the stick because I don't really need it. Now this screen here, for the longest time I didn't really realize what this screen was. But if you do this, click on that button there, lower it down, and lo and behold, it's your navigation screen. Who knew? So I'm just going to pick waypoint right there. Waypoint 1 comes up. I'm already pretty sure I'm waypoint 1. Yep. I'm already 10 kilometers out from it, so I'm already really far away. Okay, so we're dropping down. We're going to drop down a little bit more. We need to get our altitude down. We won't worry about our airspeed just quite yet. And we'll see about landing this thing.
Altitude.
Still have our speed. You can see our speed here, quite high. 355 knots. Too high for landing. Too high to put your landing gear down. Landing gear goes down anything below 250 knots. Still dropping. 14 kilometers out from the waypoint. Basically the landing field. That's okay. We'll get her to about 1,500 feet, and then we'll come around, and I can show you that. ,2,000 feet, still dropping. Okay, 1,500 feet-ish. Good enough. Okay, so what's described in the manual is you want to do a G-turn equal to your speed. So I'm doing about 300 knots, so I want to do about a 3G turn. And not more. Okay, so if you look right here, okay, I better come over here. Here's my speed, 250 knots. There's my G in the turn, 2.5 Gs. That's what they mean. So 250 knots, 2.5 Gs. This should drop the same rate that this should drop in your turn as we turn into the runway. Okay? And our tick up here, indicating our waypoint, which is our runway, will also come up. Okay? Okay. And we will unpause. Keep our G's up. Lost it a little bit when I paused the game, that's okay. 1,100 feet. Back in line, coming towards the airfield. The airfield's just over there. Okay, I'm going to bring the speed back up, get the throttle back up. Okay. Back to the airfield. Okay, throttle's a little high. Okay, we can drop our landing gear. Okay, let's level it out. If anybody knows why my HUD goes off to one side like that, if there's a way to adjust it, can you let me know? Because I actually have no idea how. Alright, bringing the throttle back down. Gotta get our speed down. Outside of the glide slope. Okay. Almost there. So I'm just going to do something right here. So right here what you're seeing is this little E, okay? As we get closer to the runway, we are going to want to place our velocity indicator right here. Circle with the three lines coming through it. Right in the middle of this velocity indicator as best we can. This will put us at the right glide slope for landing on the runway. And as we get closer, I'll go a little bit more into that. Right here is a light setup for the same information that's coming here. So when the two bars are green like this, you're going to be above that circle, also indicating you're going too fast. Okay. When this circle right here is illuminated, you're right on glide path. And when you're right here, no, wait a minute. I think this one means you're going too slow. Now I can't remember. One means you're going too fast, and one means you're going. I think it's opposite. I think this one means you're going too slow, and I think this one means you're going too fast. And then this one means you're right bang on. I'll have to relook at the documentation for that. Okay. Let's unpause and keep going. Okay, so we're at 1,100 feet, 170 knots. Flaps down to half. Oh, yeah, see? The sheet reacts very differently. And ATC on. That's your automatic throttle control. Which is a lovely thing. Now there's those lights. You can see. I'm pretty sure the bottom one means I'm going too fast. Top one, when you hit those top lines on top, you're going too slow. Now, your proper glide slope, you want to be about a negative 3 degrees as you get to the runway. You can see I'm a little above that, and I'm at 1,000 feet, so I can come below that. And so you want to kind of get your velocity indicator right about there. Maybe a little bit more. And as you see, right now, I am right where I need to be. Not lined up with that runway though. Bring it over a little bit. Once again, I am just a beginner. I've only been in the DCS world for maybe a month. This is my first jet, and I've been spending about 2 weeks learning all its systems, learning how to fight in it, kind of getting used to it. And it's been a lot of fun getting to know it. And, you know, crashing and not dying, always a bonus. Okay, we're going for the big one over there. Bring the jet back around. Okay, so once the runway becomes visual, I like to do, bring the velocity indicator down. We're still a little off. Bring the velocity indicator down and actually put it on the runway best you can. Just nice and easy controls. It'll get there. Just don't jerk it. There. I'm right on the runway with my velocity indicator, which puts me right in the glide slope. Okay? So I'm coming right in. I hope. Little off still. Little off. Bringing it around. Still right in the glide slope. Nice and easy. So you see that black mark. You might not see it too much on the video, but there's the black mark on the runway. The skid marks of all the jets that have landed, right? Leaving rubber behind. That's where I like to put the circle of the velocity indicator. And just hold there. Little adjustments here and there just to get the jet over. A little bit of rudder. Holding it right on the glide slope. .157 knots, so not, it's a little quick, but nothing serious. Do not flare the jet. Trust the jet. You're gonna hit that black spot. That's where you're aiming. Stay on it, stay on it, stay on it. Down. Cut the throttle, hit the brakes. Make sure you see NWS down there, that's your nose wheel steering. You won't be able to steer this thing very well. Full brakes. Wait till the velocity indicator reads 48. Then you're free to maneuver. Let go of the brake, and you can now maneuver into the taxiways, which we'll do just for fun. And that is how you land the F-18. Bring it to a stop. Not much else really to tell you on that. You got your automatic throttle control, which is extremely helpful. Try and set the throttle to about 150 knots as best you can. Flaps halfway down, not full. Find it very difficult to land this thing with full flaps. Other than that, that's about it. Your velocity indicator shouldn't go above 750 feet per second as best you can. And just keep practicing. And you'll get it. You know, it just takes practice. That's it for me. If you like what you see on the channel, please leave a like and subscribe and comment. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video, which hopefully will be landing on an aircraft carrier. Okay, take care, everybody. Bye-bye.